Welcome to my channel, you guys. My name is Gabriel, but you can call me the Moon Minister as well. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about this Scorpio full moon that we are going to be having on May the 1st. You guys, this is going to be a big one. Whatever you were planting the seeds for 6 months ago during the fall time, you could definitely be seeing it come to light, transformations around it during this time, especially with this being at the 11th degree. The 11th degree is a Aquarius degree. It's a degree known for rebellions. It's known for liberation, for audiences, for collaboration with others and groups as well. And then with it being coupled with a full moon, full moons are a time to harvest. They're a time to charge things up, whether it's yourself, your crystal. They're a time for things to come to fruition, to come to light as well. And then with it being in Scorpio, this only amplifies these things of like secrets coming to the light, things in the dark that have been done in the dark coming to the light, things that if you thought you got away with something, this is a full moon that shows you didn't get away with it at all. It's your time, especially if you know it's something that you've been doing wrong or that's bad or that's been causing trauma or negativity to others. Scorpio at the 11th degree can definitely with Scorpio at the 11th degree, we could definitely be having experience of transformation, seeing other people transform, seeing their mindset go to one, seeing their body or how they move throughout life transform and change, especially others that they've been deep with or connecting with, influencing these type of change, because with that 11th degree, it rules things of being influenced or being inspired to change. We could definitely be seeing that. We could be seeing a lot of breakups in our media, especially a celebrity couple breakup that just that has people talking, or a celebrity breakup that brings out the negativity in others. We could also be seeing celebrities come together and seeing power couples as well and being inspired by these power couples or people making powerful moves. This is also a time where there's going to be themes of death, people passing away, people being born as well, rebirth. Scorpio rules that rebirth and liberation energy, liberating those within your lineage as well, because Scorpio has ties to like the womb and your mother's mother's type of lineage. This is also a time where people are going to be talking about debt, how much debt they've accumulated, how much debt they have together, pulling your resources together as well. A time of talking about loans and taxes, lucrative income, allowances, like even that sugar baby, sugar daddy type of stuff where like you're getting money from somebody else. You put in like low effort, or I don't want to say low effort. You don't have to put in as much and you get something back in abundance. Sudden gains, sudden losses as well. Money from grants, government benefits as well. Money from wills, especially just talking about wills being written in somebody's will. People having more conversations around death and themes of like careers around that, like working in a funeral home, working as a death doula, working as a doula period to bring life into this world. Womb work like yoni steaming and meditating while using the womb or the root chakra. Professions like being a medium or a psychic are going to be amplified during this time, or working in the occult, especially things that are occult-like, are going to be amplified during this time or talked about or in our news media. This is definitely a time where like more people will be around water, more people wanting to go deep with each other or go to the deep sea as well, forming powerful connections with one another, deep alliances as well. A lot of conversations that are taboo, that are traumatic as well. People could definitely be sharing traumatic experiences that happen for them and wanting to like talk to someone, especially like a psychologist. That's another anything that career that is very Scorpio, psychology. I don't want to say being a sex worker, especially using your body, using your womb to have gains. That is definitely very, or using your mind, using something deep to gain. What's going on behind closed doors becomes revealed. Endings around connections that were built off of illusions or lies or that have been imbalancing. The truth being revealed about intentions of people that were in a relationship or authoritative figures or leaders as well. Shifts and changes in who has the power, who rules the leadership. Shifts in the agenda and changes, transformation of the agendas, as well as manipulation and jealousy. And while Scorpio can rule a lot of these negative energies, at Scorpio's highest vibration, it is about mastering your depth, mastering yourself, mastering your emotions, as well as mastering the intensity that comes with transformation. Scorpio's modern day ruler, it has an ancient ruler, but I'm a modern woman, so I like to talk about the modern rulers. Scorpio's modern ruler is the planet Pluto. And Pluto during this time will be in Aquarius at 5 degrees squaring this full moon. So this could definitely be a time where like we are talking about challenges that come up, or it's extremely amplifying the themes of like power struggles, challenges around power moves, the fight for liberation and having to fight in order to be liberated, taking risk. But this can be either like a chaotic full moon or a calculated, intention-filled, and powerful full moon or moment playing out in our lives during this time. Now, who's most affected by this energy? That's definitely going to be the Scorpios. You guys are forming like, perfect line, especially if you're close in that degree range. I'll get into that. The Scorpios, Taurus, you're going to be experiencing opposition. So that can definitely be more like a ouch feeling, especially if you're close in that degree range. If you're not close in that degree range, I wouldn't worry. It could just be like something maybe that wasn't as favorable, but it still helped you out, or something that you just simply don't like maybe somebody is talking about you or gossiping about you behind your back or jealous of you, something like that. Aquariuses are definitely going to be heavily affected. You guys are going to be experiencing a square, so that's challenging energy, but it's not dismissal. You could definitely still rise against challenges, as well as Leos. You guys are also going to be experiencing a square, and like I said before, challenges, but it's not a no-go. You can still rise above challenges. Now, if you are any of these fixed signs between 8 to 14 degrees, you are heavily impacted by this full moon. This full moon is practically about you. Something is definitely playing out. And if you have anything at the 11th degree, this is once again, a full moon that is going to heavily impact that placement wherever you have that. Another set of signs that are going to be affected by this full moon are going to be the Cancers and the Pisces, especially between 8 to 14 degrees. You guys are going to be experiencing a good flow of energy, not really having to do the effort. It just naturally happens. And then the last set that's going to be impacted are going to be the Capricorns and Virgos. You guys are going to be experiencing a sextile, especially Capricorn and Virgo, between 8 to 14 degrees. So that's like more of opportunity energy. Like the opportunity could definitely be there, but you're going to have to take advantage of it. So those are all the signs that are heavily impacted by this full moon. Before I get into the horoscopes, let I remind you guys I'm a Western woman. So I practice Western tropical astrology. That is what my horoscopes are based off of. I recommend listening out for your rising sign, your sun, and your moon, since this is a moon transit. Sun, because that is who you are. That is who you are to the public. as how others see you, as well as father lineage and your ego. And then your rising sign is like who you are, like your soul's paths, like the story that your soul is supposed to play. Oftentimes it could represent your appearance as well. So I recommend listening out to all three to get a full grasp of how you are experiencing this transit, especially with this being a general reading. With that being said, let's get into it, you guys. Aries, you're going to be experiencing this Scorpio full moon in your 8th house. So this is a time where you could definitely be feeling more powerful. You could also be feeling drained as well. You could be taking your power back. You could be liberated. And now you have the opportunities to feel more empowered. This could be a time where like you are doing something new with birth control. You are transforming. You're doing a yoni steam. You're focused on your womb, that type of area, empowering yourself in these type of way, feeling more sexier, or having new sexual partners during this time. You could also be cutting people off, as well as like exes, people that you have like a deep connection with during this time. You could be meeting someone and then you form a deep connection, or you could definitely be breaking up with someone during this time, having endings or releasing, finding out like a secret or something, and now you got to let this person go because they betrayed you. You could also be betraying others as well during this time, and just overall like transforming, changing up your mindset, changing up who you are, changing up how others see you or how they perceive you in this world. This is definitely a huge time for like rebirth, to rebuild yourself, especially if you felt like that phoenix bird. You could definitely be having a moment where you are rising from the ashes and you're taking flight and being able to soar. Overall, Aries, this Scorpio full moon is here to empower you. Happy full moon, you guys. Taurus, you're going to be experiencing this Scorpio full moon in your 7th house. You guys are opposite signs of Scorpio, so you guys are going to be, especially if you have anything between 8 to 14 degrees, you're going to be experiencing opposition. So that could bring up a lot of no's or delays or challenges overall to overcome if you are with a Taurus in between those degrees. But if not, you could overall be experiencing themes around your relationships, breakups, meeting new people, seeking people like a psychologist or an occult or someone who practices in the witchcraft, those arts, to help you out with something, to support you with something. People could be coming to support you during this time, or you are supporting others during this time. This could definitely also be a time frame where you are around more women, more females. You could be feeling more feminine yourself, or exploring these type of things around women, feeling more sexier as a woman, more empowered as a woman, or you could be empowering women. This is a time where like you could be empowering women to the point to where like they are liberated. Or if you are a woman, you are liberating yourself with the support that you've given yourself. This is a time where like you could be having luxury experiences, especially after sudden gains. Having luxury experiences, having experiences that deeply connect you with someone else. You could be having arguments if you are in a relationship. Arguments could definitely turn violent. It could definitely get ugly during this time, so be mindful of that. This could be a time where like you want to go deep with someone, like you think about, okay, I'm going to marry this person, or just really connecting with others on a deeper level. Overall, Taurus, this Scorpio full moon is here to connect you with others in deep and profound ways that you never even imagined. Happy full moon, you guys. Geminis, you're going to be experiencing this Scorpio full moon in your 6th house. This could be a time frame where like you are working more. You are, especially if you have like a goal, something that you want to achieve, if the money that you make from your work will help you get to your goal, you could definitely be more focused on getting the things that you have to do in your daily life or at your job. Or this could be a time where like things could get violent with coworkers. Maybe 2 coworkers are fighting, or you and another coworker are fighting. during this time, especially for like a position or a spot. This could be a time where like there are changes or endings in routes that you have taken. So like it could be spiritual and physical. So maybe like you always take a certain route to work and now there's construction on that street. So now you got to figure out a different route. Or this could be a time where like maybe you wanted to go to college for this, but then you realize like, oh, you could just get a certificate for something. So that type of changing of your route of where you're going or where you're heading. This could also be a time where you could be more motivated to exercise, to work out, to be more health conscious, especially alternative ways, like maybe become a veterinarian, not veterinarian, I meant to say a vegetarian, or someone who just doesn't eat meat, something that's like alternative to what the norm is. This could definitely be a time where like you are having changes in your nutrition and your, what's the word I'm looking for? Changes in your rituals, especially if you did a ritual around fall time, around the Scorpio new moon. You could definitely be seeing that ritual come into light during this time and playing out for you. There could be changes or transformation in your daily life. So now you don't do the same things you do daily. Now you have a whole new complete life, new style, new anything that is just deep and profound and connects you to what you are meant to do in this lifetime. This could also be a time where like you could be getting a new pet. There could be endings or deaths around pets. You could be having funerals for pets as well. An animal that transforms or changes you. And you could also be seeking services that are occult-like or like that are help you with trauma, or someone in your daily life could be helping you through these things. Overall, Geminis, this Scorpio full moon is here to transform your daily life. Happy full moon, you guys. Cancers, you're going to be experiencing this Scorpio full moon in your 5th house. I love this for Cancers. I'm a Cancer sun myself, with it being in the 5th house. So this could definitely be a time where like you are feeling more like you're having more fun. You're having more joy. You are feeling more liberated to have more fun. You could definitely be having new romantic partners during this time, or taking it to a deeper level with a romantic partner. You could be having sex with a romantic partner. And this is not someone like that you're married to. This is someone that you either just met, someone that you've been flirting with, someone that, you know, that you want to get close to, that type of thing. You could definitely be going out on dates during this time, flirting more, being able to be more free, have more fun experiences. You could definitely be fertile during this time. So watch out for that if you're not trying to create a baby. You could definitely be fertile during this time. Or you could just be using this energy to create, to, you know, those projects that were in your mind or that have stopped. You could be having the fuel to restart them. I know that for myself, I've had a couple of writing projects that I just completely stopped. And now I'm feeling that energy to get back to it, to write more, to do the things that make me feel like I have that childlike innocence and that type of thing. You know what I mean? Makes you feel more joyous, more excited. This could be a time where you could be entertaining others, feeling like you want to be entertained. I know for myself, I wanted to put out more spiritual, funny content. I used to do that before, but I've stopped since life has gotten just so serious. But I want to get back into making more funny content. I like funny things. I like to laugh. The 5th house is about laugh. It's about things that are like comedian or jokes or things that make you feel happy and joyous. So this could definitely be a time where you're getting back to the things that make you or bring you more joy or make you feel innocent or like a child. This could also be a time where like good things could be playing out for your child, or transformations and endings around your children as well. The 5th house also rules energy of like baby mamas, baby daddies, people that you create with basically. And you create a child with someone and you don't marry them, that becomes, you know, really linked to your 5th house. So this could be a time where you could be having transformations and those type of things. Like I know for myself, I'm going through a divorce. So being a Cancer sun, that would mean that this would turn my husband into my baby daddy. So like those type of themes could definitely, especially to the public, since it's my son, people will be seeing that type of thing. So those type of things could be playing out for others, or you could be seeing that playing in the lives of other people who have this either in the fifth house or they are a Cancer. Overall, Cancers, this full moon is here to transform the way you have fun. Happy full moon, you guys. Leos, this Scorpio full moon, you'll be experiencing in your fourth house. So you could definitely be having transformation and changes, liberation in your home and family. Maybe you're ready to move and you have the funds to do that now. Maybe there are some Leos that will be getting evicted or getting some type of eviction notice or something about their landlord. You know, they're putting some type of note saying, hey, we're going to change this. We're going to fix this up. Those type of things could be playing out. Or maybe your landlord is selling the home or something, or anything's around changes in the home. You could be redecorating your home. You could be moving. You could be having opportunities in the home, especially if you work from home. You could be having opportunities to be able to work from home or build a business from home or build something that is powerful within the home. Your family could be also being liberated. So maybe like you might hear from like a cousin or a family member like, hey, I got this great new job. I got this great new opportunity, or I won the lottery and I want to help you out. I want to share this wealth with you. This could definitely be a time for like inner world type of things, for like things that are going on in your mind or your body. You could be using your body to have sudden gains, or the things that been locked down deep down inside your mind are finally coming out. You are able to share these type of things with someone else. You could definitely be building a powerful family during this time as well, or setting the intentions to do that, or maybe that powerful family that you have is coming out to in a light. If family members have secrets, those type of things could be coming out. Themes around like stuff that is hidden in the home could definitely be coming out. So like if you've been hiding something in your home, or what goes on behind closed doors are finally like being exposed during this time. So that is energy to be mindful about. Overall, Leos, this Scorpio full moon is here to transform not only your home, but your inner world as well. Happy full moon, you guys. Virgos, you're going to be experiencing this Scorpio full moon in your third house. So this could be a time where you could be hearing unbelievably shocking news, like news that transforms you, that shakes up your home or your family, that shakes up your life, news that you are like, what? You know, just news, or this type of news could come from a text message, from an email, from a phone call. You could be getting like a rapid phone call and be called to like take action during this time, especially for like yourself or someone that you're close with, that you have a deep connection with. This could also be a time where like your type of news or your business could be getting out there to others. People could be gossiping about you during this time, or you could be gossiping about others during this time. A time frame where you could be reading more, you could be writing more, you could be driving more, taking short distance travels like a little road trip or something, taking on courses, learning new skills during this time, using your hands more during this time. Third house rules things of the hands. So like whether, you know, you're cooking or you're out in the garden or you're helping with children, whatever it involves using your hands, you could definitely be just using them more during this time, or things around your hands could be liberating you or helping you out. Like maybe you know a skill of like how to braid, you know, and that's something you need your hands for. And those skills bring you more gains in your life. So like those type of themes are definitely playing out during this time. There could also be themes playing out with like your siblings, your cousins, your nieces, nephews, uncles and aunts, those type of relatives. Some could be playing out in their lives and it affects you, or it makes you feel some type of way. And this is also a time where things could be playing out in your local environment, like your neighborhoods. News about neighbors moving away or something, or you changing neighborhoods as well. Overall, Virgos, this Scorpio full moon is here to bring you transformational news. Happy full moon, you guys. Libras, you're going to be experiencing this Scorpio full moon in your second house. I love the second house for you guys. It rules themes of money, income, of beauty. It also has ties to Libra energy, the second house, so as far as being with Venus. So this could definitely be a time where you feel more comfort. You are feeling more comfort. You're feeling more nurtured. You're feeling love. You're being invested in, or you are investing in stuff for yourself. So like maybe you're investing in your future, you're investing in a dream that you have, whatever it is, or something that could bring you sudden gains. You could be investing in that. So like gambling, that type of thing you are investing in, especially with Scorpio energy being there, ruling sudden gains, sudden wealth. So you could be making these type of investments during this time. Especially if you're gambling, you want to look at it as the mindset of like, okay, I'm investing in myself. I'm spending what I have to give, and this is my investment that I'm making in my future. Doing that with that mindset is definitely the winner mindset to have during this time. This is also a time where like you could be getting a new job, new things happen in your job, or like maybe you get a new promotion and you're able to earn more money. The second house rules the money that you've earned. So you could definitely be earning more money during this time, forming new streams of incomes, especially with another person, going deep with another person, or sharing your money with another person. So like you and another person, you guys make your own money, and now you're coming together and you're, creating like a budget, a savings, something together that revolves around money and deepening it with another person. But in a way that liberates you, or liberates both of you in the connection, makes you both feel more comfortable, both feel more supported, both feel more loved, more nurtured. This could definitely be a time where you're out in nature more, you're going on more nature walks, or you have transformational experiences while being out in nature, or with someone who you could just naturally be yourself with. This could also be a time where you are budgeting your savings, a time around taxes and loans and debts, and having these conversations around money with another person, especially someone that you want to go deep with or forms a strong bond with. This could be a time where you are making payments as well. So like you being asked to make, payments, like pay a bill, or maybe you have a car note or something, and that's the payments you have to make. You got this sudden gain, or you have this sudden gain, but now you have to make payments. You have to pay into this gain. You have to pay to play. That type of thing could definitely be playing out for you guys. Or it costs to be the boss. That type of thing. If you want to be the boss, you're going to have to put up or put out more of what you've earned in order to have that power that you deserve. There are also going to be some Libras who are getting uncomfortable during this time, who are having challenges around their self-worth during this time. And then there's also going to be some Libras who are feeling super empowered, or they had some type of transformation that makes them believe in themselves, believe in their self-worth, see themselves differently, value themselves differently. They could also be releasing and letting go of people because they value them differently now. Overall, Libras, this Scorpio full moon is here to transform your self-worth and how you value others and yourself. Happy full moon, you guys. Scorpios, you're going to be experiencing this Scorpio full moon in your first house. This is a time where you can feel more at home, more yourself, more like you've completed something, like you've done something that was a part of your mission in this world or in this lifetime. And you could be feeling like you made the first steps to do that type of thing, or you could be feeling fully immersed in it, like, I finally did it. I finally did that deep thing that I needed to do, or I finally made that transformation. I finally did that rebirth. You definitely should be listening to the first part of me explaining this energy, because it's all tied into experiences that you could definitely be having during this time. You definitely could be changing up your mindset, your body, yourself, your home, where you live, who's in your family, what your family is supposed to look like. could definitely be changing. Maybe you had one way of how your family was supposed to look, and now you are setting into, well, this is how my family is. This is what my family is going to be. You could definitely be feeling more empowered, especially like at work or through your career, through your reputation. You could definitely be feeling empowered during this time. Others are empowering you. You could be having breakups with people. You could be forming new relationships. You could be having deeper connections with others, or feeling like you met that person that like really has ties to your soul. Like this is someone that you were meant to experience, and you feel like you met that person during this time. Or you could be breaking up with people where you're like, this was like a karmic lesson. This is someone that I need to release, and feeling more liberated in releasing others or releasing something. This could definitely be a time where like you're changing up your style. Maybe you're feeling more sexier. You could be changing up other styles to have them feel more sexier. You could definitely just be having more sex during this time. Exploring things around sex. Especially when it comes to like being more liberated and more free to, explore the things that you like to do that are sexually with another person who kind of gets you on that wavelength. That type of thing could definitely be playing out for you guys. Some people will definitely be experiencing violence. Some people will be experiencing jealousy, people hating on you, people having hidden agendas or trying to manipulate you, trying to throw you off of your destiny, trying to reel you back in, trying to draw you. Others that are attracted to you, whether it's for the good or the worse. Maybe they see your light and they attracted to your light so they could take it, or they attracted to your light so that their light can, shine with yours and be, blind motherfuckers. That type of thing could also be playing out for you, where like you and another person come together and you guys become more powerful. That type of thing. Or you and someone could be coming together and it could be toxic as well. So really be mindful for that. This is a time frame where you could be having conversations around power struggles, around control. Maybe you are liberated from someone who has a power struggle over you, or you have more control in your daily life, or you've mastered something. Overall, Scorpios, this Scorpio full moon is here to transform you. Happy full moon, you guys. Sagittarius, you're going to be experiencing this full moon in your 12th house. So this could be a time frame where like subconscious patterns are showing up. Maybe like if you come from a family that has like a lot of like drinkers, people who do drugs, you could be realizing how like these things are playing out in your life, or maybe you don't want to do those things because of others have done those. This is definitely huge for that, for like subconscious patterns that are traumatic, that trigger you. Those type of things could definitely be coming up. Some people will be even having a near-death experiences, especially around like drugs endings or in a hospital. That could definitely be happening for someone during this time. But this could also be a time where like people are breaking free from isolation, breaking free from depression, breaking free from loneliness, or healing during this time, going deep in order to heal during this time, having like meditations and past life regression. This is so huge for past life regression, or doing those type of meditations where you meet your higher self, you are able to connect with spirit. This is a huge time to be doing something like that, to be seeking answers from your higher self, from your spirit guides, your spirit team, or your God, whatever you pray to, whatever you believe in. This is a huge time to be fully deep and immersed in whatever that is, and have comfort and healing in that. This could also be a time where like you are being transformed because you've done the healing work. A time where you are seeing more things on the film or in the film industry, or you are engaging in it, like you are becoming the star, the person that's on the behind the film, on camera. A time of endings as well as blessings. A huge time for endings. If there's blessings, the blessings are going to be tied to like sudden gains, sudden losses as well, because some sudden losses end up being blessings. But this is huge time for like blessing energy to someone passes away and maybe you were written in their will so that you inherited some of the things that, you know, that they've had that are valuable to you, that, and just how an ending transforms into a new beginning. Huge time to like be ending relationships, ending anything. So anything could be ending right now in your life. Secrets, illusions, lies could definitely be coming to the light right now. If anybody has been hiding something or you've been hiding something, it could definitely be being revealed during this time. So be mindful of that if you're the one that's hiding, and just be mindful, period. If you know, especially if you have like a gut feeling that someone was lying or hiding something, and then this full moon is definitely going to show you the light, show you like, yep, this is where it was and you were correct. Overall, Sagittarius, this Scorpio full moon is here to transform not only your inner world, but endings so that you can have better blessings. Happy full moon, you guys. Capricorns, you're going to be experiencing this Scorpio full moon in your 11th house. So this could be a time where like you are feeling more liberated, you are having more friends, maybe you get more deeper with a friend, you have a deep conversation with a friend, or you form a relationship with a friend, someone that's in a group or audience. You could be in these type of things, whether it's a physical group in your community or it's a group online. You could definitely be engaging, going more deep, sharing traumatic experiences with others that liberate you and make you feel better, that make you feel like you want to rebel against something. This is huge time to be rebelling, to be letting people know like, this is what I stand for. I'm going to stand up for these type of people. I'm going to advocate for these type of people, or people are advocating for you in rooms that you know, didn't even know you were in. People could also be doing the opposite as well, or like they are not advocating for, they're advocating against you as well in rooms that you didn't know. So that's something to be mindful of. But there are going to be Capricorns that experience such greatness during this time, especially if you are a Capricorn between 8 to 14 degrees, which makes a sextile to this full moon. This could definitely be a time where you are taking on the opportunities to gain the rewards you deserve. This could be a time where you are setting new goals, or this could be a time where you have achieved a goal. Especially if you set that goal around fall or around last year, you could definitely be achieving one goal or a few goals that you've had. And it's also a time you're setting new goals. You're forming new things that you want to dream about, that you want to aspire to. Definitely a huge time where like you could be inspired by someone or others that are deep or profound, or you could be inspired by others' transformation. Overall, Capricorn, this full moon is here to inspire new transformations in your life that set you up to your goals. Happy full moon, you guys. Aquarius says you're going to be experiencing this Scorpio full moon in your 10th house. This is a time where like you are having changes in your reputation, changes in your public life, changes in your status, changes in how others perceive you in the world. Ooh, I know for myself, I'm an Aquarius rising, you guys. I'm an Aquarius rising at the 29th degree. So a lot of times I'm experiencing things in different houses, but the themes that play out will for Aquariuses will definitely be still ringing in my life. And yeah, I felt that when I said changes in your status, because I am going through a divorce. So this could definitely be a time where like it gets out to others, it gets out to the public, especially more. I've already been, you know, sharing it more, but now it could definitely be like a thing where people, that's what they see me, you know, as. That's what others could be seeing you as well, Aquarius says. What's going on in your life where you have to make public announcements, or maybe others are making public announcements about you and your business and what you're doing. This is definitely a time where like you could be at more public events, or something about you is going public where others can know. And this could benefit you or it cannot benefit you. It just depends on where you have this placement going on at. Especially like if you are an Aquarius between 8 to 14 degrees, that you guys are going to be experiencing a square. So this type of business that gets out to others can be challenging, or be challenges around that. Maybe it's something you didn't want to get out to others. But luckily for me, I don't have any strong placements. Maybe an asteroid that's there, but I don't have any strong placements in between that. So if something does get out, which I'm sure, public things do get out, it won't be nothing that harms me or nothing that, makes me feel any type of way. It'll just be out there and I'll be like, okay. And I say that so that you guys can be mindful of it. Don't be like, oh, it's a square. I'm experiencing this in a square. This is going to be a hard, difficult time where like my things that I don't want are out in the public. This could be like your business getting out there in the public. And maybe you weren't expecting this overflow. And now you have to catch up. You have to be more stern. You have to be more focused on take more control of the business, of your life, of yourself. A call to take more control, to master something, to build and be better at it or whatever it is. This could be a time frame where things are playing out with your father figures. If you are the father figure, you could be having transformation play out in your life, especially around like your father figure writing you in his will. Or some people, unfortunately, will experiencing a father figure in their lifetime passing away. So that type of thing could be playing out. If you are the father, you could definitely be transformed during this time, feeling more empowered, more in control, master of yourself. So that's great for you guys. Time of authority, of restrictions, especially like I said, if you're experiencing that square, you're going to feel restricted, like you can't do something, like like an authority figure is on your back. An authority figure could look like a police officer. It could look like your parents. It could look like someone who has a level of authority over you. A boss even. This would be a time where you're becoming the boss or you have challenges with your boss. A time where you're being called to take the lead so you can have more control, more power. Overall, Aquarius, this Scorpio full moon is here to transform you in ways that make you more powerful, in ways that make you more an authoritative figure, in ways that make you more of a leader. Happy full moon, you guys. Pisces, you're going to be experiencing this Scorpio full moon in your 9th house. So this could be a time frame where you are expanding. You have more knowledge. You are more wise. You could be going to school, especially if it's like college or something. You could be taking others to school and transformations around themes of school, of teaching, of learning. You could be learning something deep and profound during this time. Something that's occult-like astrology, something like that. Truths could be revealed and it make you more wiser. The 9th house rules themes of both spirituality and religion. Themes of spirituality and religion. So like someone could be trying to argue with you over these type of themes, like which one is better and all that blase. Or like you could have a profound, like there are definitely going to be some Pisces who switch from being, religious to spiritual, or being spiritual to back to religious. So like this is definitely a time frame for that could be playing out for others or you. Teachers and the things that you learn could definitely be transforming you, could be rebirthing you, making you feel like a whole new person. You can be experiencing legal situations, like something that plays out in court that is like either traumatic or transformational. It rebirths you. You could be judging others, being judged as well, especially in like a jealousful type of way during this time, and being called to rise, to expand above it, to be the wise one, to explore. You could definitely be having more spiritual experiences during this time, especially alternative type of spiritual experiences, where like maybe you go to a haunted house, or you go to a house and it is naturally haunted and you could feel the energy of the ghost that's there. That type of thing could be playing out for you guys. You could also be traveling during this time, going on a vacation. You could be planning these type of things as well to go on a vacation. Maybe someone that you are deeply tied to is going on a vacation. Praying for the ones that you love and praying for a good outcome for them, praying for yourself. A time where you could definitely be experiencing new growth in your life or things around you. changes in your philosophy, how you feel about the world, how you perceive the world, how the world perceives you. Overall, Pisces, this Scorpio moon is here to transform you in ways that expand you, that make you more wise, and that bring you new growth. Happy full moon, you guys. Thank you guys so much for listening, for subscribing, for liking my videos, and just following along with my content. I deeply appreciate that, you guys. If you are looking for an astrology readings, I have links down below. If you're looking for planners, journals, notebooks, I have that down below. And if you're looking for products that help open up your third eye, I also have that down below. Thank you guys so much. I mentioned in my last video that I'm going through a divorce, so I just haven't been able to put out videos like I want to because the energy in the house is still off, but it'll be back on here soon. I'm having this Scorpio full moon conjunct my part of fortune, so I know lucky opportunities are playing out for me that help transform me. It'll be in my 8th house, even though I'm an Aquarius rising, it just follows that way. So that transform, that bring endings. So I know good things are coming. They're on the way. They're already here. Everything is just alignment. Yeah, but more content to come, you guys. Keep rocking with me. There's more to come. Until next time, you guys. Bye.